Tonight, two programs, one floor, and a statement waiting to be made. Sumner Academy and Schlagle, conference rivals, collide under the lights. This is high school basketball at its best. You're watching KCKPS Sports Network Basketball. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Jarius Jones, and I am joined by Coach Larry. Wow. Tonight, you are here at the gymnasium of F.L. Schlagle High School, a very familiar confines here. I am so delighted that we get a chance to bring on the Sumner Academy Sabres as they hit the road here against the Schlagle Stallions.
Yeah, Doc, both of these teams have played a really tough schedule up until this point right now, and this game tonight is going to be tough for both of them as well. And what they're going to look for is the team that comes out of this will have confidence and momentum going into the rest of the season.
Well, let's take a look at how each team arrives at tonight's matchup, starting with the visiting team, the Sumner Academy Sabres. Now, when you look at Sumner's journey, Coach, so far, the 5-5 record really doesn't quite tell the full story. The Sabres have faced a demanding schedule with games against Rockhurst, Raymore Peculiar, Washington, and Atchison.
Man, Coach, but the growth is what Coach Al is looking for. And when this team is growing, they've got the wins over Maranatha, Christian, Barstow, Harmon, Wyandotte, and most recently, Highland Park shows that this team is starting to come together for Coach Al. And you know how Coach is. The one thing that he's going to put his hat on is defense.
Absolutely.
He expects them to play defense.
Most definitely. This is a group that's gaining confidence as the season moves forward. Now let's hear from the man leading the Sabres, Sumner Academy head coach, Al Collins.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Johnson and I'm with Sumner Boys basketball coach Al Collins. Thanks for being with me. Tell me, what do you like about this team?
So my team this year is 5 senior heavy. So one of the important things what that means, having freshmen come through and being able to be starters and be participants on the varsity level is key. The other thing I really like about this team is that they all like each other. So the communication and the friendliness and the wanting to hang out and dress alike and do a lot of things together is a great benefit.
Where do you see improvement coming in? What do you think they need to work on?
Number one is communication. The good part is that they like each other, so hopefully growing on the communication, wanting to hold each other accountable is one of the key things that I'm looking forward to them doing.
So how do you keep the momentum going for this team?
So one thing is, it helped yesterday, we beat Topeka Highland Park, and it's probably the first time ever that Sumner Academy has beaten Topeka, even in 1996, when I lost to them to go to the state championship game. So you look at all those years of dominance from Topeka Highland Park, for us to get a good win like that last night was good. To continue working, staying healthy, of course, and then just taking one game at a time.
Now we turn our attention to the home team, the Schlagle Stallions. Schlagle enters tonight with a disappointing 3-6 record, but this, Coach, is a team that has battled through a challenging early slate.
Yeah, they've been tested, no doubt about that, Doc. But they have wins over Northeast, Wyandotte, Harmon, and that win shows that they can play with energy and execution. And if they do that, they'll be just fine tonight, especially because they're playing at home in front of the home crowd. And you know how that is when you got home cooking.
Absolutely. Well, this is a Stallion squad still building its identity, and tonight's matchup is another opportunity to take a step forward. Let's hear from Schlagle head coach Kelly Newton.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Johnson and I'm with Coach Kelly Newton. Kelly, let me ask you this. How have you prepared this team?
Well, it's been a challenge. We're very young. So basically just fundamentals, just going back to the basics. Got a lot of new guys. We have a couple of returners, but a lot of new guys. So we got to get them to gel together. So just really getting back to the basics.
What are you most proud about this team?
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, they're learning how not to quit, how not to give up on themselves. That is one of the biggest things when you're trying to be an athlete, trying to be a competitor, is just learning, to trust the process, go through the ups and downs. When you feel like it's not working, you got to step back outside of yourself, and we're going to watch some film about those exact things and just understand, it's not the fact that it didn't work out and it don't work. We got to learn how to make it work. Basketball is very funny when it comes to the actual scheme, X's and O's and things of that nature. Everybody pretty much does the same stuff, but you got to learn how to use what you have to make it all work.
All right, Coach Larry, now it's time. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups at Sumner Academy and Schlagle. Get ready for tip-off here on the KCKPS Sports Network. We look here at Sumner Academy. They have number 5, Angela Reese, number 10, Andreas Huddleston. At number 23, Ezra Matthew. Number 33, Jackson Davis. 50, Shay Ross. And then for Schlagle, we've got Tyrone Jones out wearing number 1. Number 2, Alejandro Howard. Micah Taylor and we also have Ryan Dyer at 12 for the Stallions, and we have Caleb White. So this should be a great matchup for the Stallions as we see the tip-off. The band is playing.
Here we go. It's Friday night, Coach. Here we go.
There we go, and this is an early possession. Belongs to the Sabres. That looks like a travel. Yeah,
It'll be a travel.
It was a travel.
That is a violation. They're not going to let you hop like that unless you're going to take a shot.
Coach, do you have any keys to this game? Any particular keys, things we should be watching out for?
Yeah, for the Stallions, they're going to have to be aggressive tonight, and they're going to have to make sure they don't turn the ball over, because the Sabres will definitely score off of their turnovers. And one thing they really have to do is they're going to have to play some good sound defense, because the Sabres are pretty good on offense.
That first basket was good by Alejandro Howard for the Stallions. So just like that, they're leading 2-0. Nice trap there, able to get it out. And that was turned over. The ball was thrown a little bit too high.
Yeah, just
Shay
a little
Ross
high. Yep.
And number 33, Jackson Davis, couldn't quite get to it.
Yeah, Sabres just sped up a little bit right there. And, it's not a good pass, and we'll see what happens. And there's an unforced error right there by the Stallions. So right back to them.
Turnover by the Stallions. It's not the biggest crowd that we were used to having as kids, but it's a decent crowd. We've had some spurts of snow outside.
A little bit. Weather change.
They call it a little snow squall.
That's what they call it. I just call it moisture falling.
Nice basket there, drive and finish by Angelo Reese. That's his first basket.
Yeah, that's exactly what Coach Al is going to want Reese to do, is they want to get that ball in the paint. They want to work inside out against this Stallion team, and the Stallion team they're going to have to play on the perimeter a little more, because they don't have any height to really match up with the Sabres.
And you can definitely see that the Sabres have the height advantage. As we see, the three-pointer is good by Alejandro Howard. He has the first 5 points for the Stallions.
He has knocked down 2 shots now, and that's good for the Stallions right now, and especially get something on the board and maybe make these Sabres work a little bit more.
Coach, you mentioned that they're going to have to make it happen around the perimeter. Nearly had that rebound, but it was taken away, and basket was good by Andreas Huddleston.
Yeah, just right place, right time. Ball just kind of fell down, and that's a hard one right there when it doesn't hit the rim.
So a nice little drive and finish, and that basket is good by Caleb White,
and
his first basket.
Here we go. Doc, we just want to see if the Stallions can actually maintain this. They've come out on fire so far, and we'll see what happens here as the game kind of progresses.
Looks like that's going to be a turnover committed by the Sabres. I believe it would have been nice almost if just let that continue going.
Yeah, it was definitely a turnover. And Shay got down there, and communication. And you always have to know where the ball is at, and the passer has to know that the player is going to be there to receive that pass, and neither one of them on the same page.
Caleb White is on the baseline, gets it into Tyrone Jones. Leaving it around. With patience, nice jump shot. Basket was no good by Caleb, but a nice shot selection.
That's a good shot. Anytime you get inside the paint, that's a good shot.
The advantage of the height advantage with the Sabres is there aren't too many second chance shots for the Stallions today, so they're going to have to make sure they get nice shots. And we see him thread the needle and unfortunately turn that ball over. A good drive starting out for Tyrone. Three-point attempt by number 5, no good. That was Angelo Reese. The Stallions come out of there nearly with the takeover. Sabres get it back. Jackson Davis was able to get that. He turns it to the corner. Shot is no good. Rebound was secured by Darius Frazier.
And that's what the Stallions are going to have to do. They're going to have to box out the bigger team and
three-point
get those
attempt.
rebounds.
That three-point attempt was no good. Seven to 4 is the lead for the Stallions. Early on, as we see a nice drive under the basket, and that's good by Angelo Reese.
Yeah, and once again, that's exactly what Coach Al is looking for.
Angelo has 4 quick points. Oh, man, he had an open lane there. Open lane, but just couldn't keep his feet.
Yeah, just another unforced error right there, Doc. It's the things that the Stallions can't do, against this Sabres team. And as the Sabres start to kind of get their feet up underneath them, they will be a little bit more difficult for the Stallions to handle.
Definitely want to make sure that they're patient. Sabres have been patient, is what I see.
They have.
Patience.
Yeah, they have. Just trying to fill it out and see what type of defense the Stallions are going to throw at them.
They have some good defense there. Unfortunately, they'll call that foul. That's going to be committed against the Stallions. That was by number 2, Alejandro Howard. That's his first personal.
Take a look at this replay right here, Doc, as he comes through, and then you see it right there. Just a little bit on the arm right there. Stop the play a little bit. So that's what the Stallions, that's what the Sabres are going to have to do. They're going to have to get that ball in the paint, and that's where Coach Al likes to live at. He doesn't want them taking too many threes unless they're wide open.
You hear that phrase, getting to the ball. I'm seeing both teams doing that.
Yes. So far early on in the game, both teams are actually hustling very well.
Three-point attempt, no good. That was attempted by 21, Michael Knight. Ball was taken back by Jackson Davis, and he gets on the board with a nice drive to the hole. And like that, the Sabres have their first lead, 8-7, with a timeout. Kindergarten is a crucial first step in a child's educational journey, laying the foundation for a lifetime of learning. Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools would be honored to be part of your child's academic growth and success. If you're a parent or guardian of a child who will be 5 years old by August 31st and lives within the district's boundaries, now is the time to register them for kindergarten. You can register online at kckschools.org. That's kckschools.org. 1980, that was my kindergarten year, buddy.
1980.
81.
You're kindergarten, and I was at Northwest Middle School.
There we go. I'm Hazel Grove Elementary, the Hornets.
I was a Tiger.
There we go.
Not to be mistaken for Mizzou Tiger. I was a Northwest Tiger.
There we go. Coming out of the timeout. First time the Stallions have seen themselves down. Getting across the timeline. Nice dribble action. Oh, you want him to finish that.
A little unlucky. Good shot. Good shot.
Good shot by Jones.
Just a little unlucky.
Thought about it. But you know what? This Sumner team, they seem to feel very comfortable around the perimeter.
Yes, they do.
They don't have problems shooting the three. Nice rebound there by the Stallions, Josiah Evans. But somebody's trapped.
And we got it travel.
5 seconds or travel. Okay.
I couldn't see what was going on over there. The referee is not a glass maker. Just thought I'd let y'all know.
My cousins, the Griffin girls, they told me that I was a little boy. And I said, my daddy's a mailman. They said, we're exactly right. So why are you standing in front of that TV?
You were impeding my eyesight.
Yes, little Kansas City culture. Nice steal. Can he finish? Can Jones finish? Oh, he's fouled in the act of shooting, so he will be shooting 2 free throws. Let's see who that foul was committed by. Was that 21? Michael Knight. That's his first personal foul.
One tonight. Yeah, we're seeing a little nerves by the Sabres, so, but it's early, still first quarter. You know, they're still feeling their way around, and the good thing about them is they're not playing selfish. But the other side of that is the Stallions are playing real good. I mean, they're playing good defense, knocking down shots.
First free throw was good by Tyrone. As we see Coach Allen's along the sideline. There's a familial connection there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Second basket is good. So Jones gets on the board with his first 2 points. Stallions take the lead once again, 9-8. Just at about 2.5 minutes remaining in this opening frame. Nice tip.
Good hand. Good hands. So far, the Stallion defense is kind of pushing the Sabres out a little deep on that three-point line, and they're surveying it and getting around. And right now, they're doing a good job.
Nice tip by number 11, Caleb White. The denial. And it's still something to get used to, the shot clock. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Basket put up, no good. A nice block, but a nice rebound. And, of course, as they went back up, they're going to call that foul. But that was a good block on Josiah Evans the first time, but they're going to call him on the second. So a nice.
We take a look at this replay here. After this first shot.
First free throw was no good by Michael Knight.
Here we go. We take a look. We see the rebound right there, and he goes up and balls around and caught him on the arm.
Didn't see much, but both free throws were missed. Would they say the line doesn't lie?
Ball doesn't. Rasheed Wallace said the ball does not lie. So apparently that was not a foul.
That's going to be Michael Knight's second personal foul. So he has 2 quick fouls. He's going to be replaced. 2 substitutes going into the game. We got, I'm sorry, was it 2 or 1? Yeah, number 4 and number 23 for the Sabres. Blake Wayne and Ezra Matthews gone into the game. Blake Wayne's father and I were classmates.
Nice.
Nice drive to the basket. Boy, that was smooth.
Right now, we're seeing the Stallions are the ones that are attacking the basket right now. So if they can continue this up, this is home cooking.
First basket by Ryan Dyer, and we see a turnover.
We see a turnover right
here
there
on the Sabres end of the court.
Yeah, that was an unforced turnover right there by Jackson, and just kind of got the ball a little wide.
Got to get it across that timeline, and looks like a bunch of giants. Guarding the timeline. Oh, wow!
And then one. There we go.
There
we go. And that's what the Stallions need to do all night long. They need to break that press and continue to that basket. Here we go. Check this replay out. Nice bounce pass. Nice little hesitation. And one. Basket good to the free throw line for another one.
I believe that bad foul was committed by number 23, Ezra Matthew. Basket good by Evans, and the free throw was missed. Nevertheless, the Stallions have a 5-point lead, leading 13-8, just under a minute and a half to go in this first quarter. Nice steal right there. Just timed it perfectly. Can Jones finish? He doesn't finish. Good block there, or no call.
No call.
By Reese.
We'll take a look. Here's that replay right there. There's the steal right there. Bad pass and the steal. And you know, we would call it clean from here.
That was clean.
We were right at half court. It looked clean from here, so we'll go with that.
That was clean. Basket is good by Evans.
There we go. There we go.
The lead is now stretched to 7 for the Stallions. Just under a minute remaining. Oh, another block. Another steal. Can Jones finish as he takes it to the hoop? And he does not, but foul is committed. Foul was on number 50, Shea Ross. That's going to be his first personal foul. But Tyrone will be going back to the line.
And what we're seeing right now, Doc, is we're seeing the Sabres with a bunch of unforced errors that they don't normally make, and the Stallions are taking advantage of it. They're getting to the rim, they're knocking shots down, and they have the Stallions have the Sabres on their heels right now.
Basket is good. Jones is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. There's a good stroke.
Look good. Look good.
16-8. The Stallions have doubled up the Sabres. +1.
That's one.
17-8, 9-point lead, 48 seconds to go in this first quarter. Bring it up the court is Reese. Gets it back to number 33, Page. Get it there in the corner to Wayne. One thing's for sure, these Stallions are jumping.
They are jumping.
They are jumping, and boy, those Sabres, they have that height, which makes it so difficult when they're under that basket.
It does make it difficult. Does make it difficult. So.
Basket was missed by Wayne, but rebounded by the Sabres. Another three-point attempt, this time by Reese, missed, and they're going to call that foul as Jones was going up.
And right now, it's a battle of the hustle right now, and the Stallions are winning the hustle points right now. They are quicker to the ball than the Sabres, and the Sabres are just off right now. They're not knocking any shots down, and some of that has contributed to the Stallion defense. It's not always that the shooter just misses it. Sometimes the defense plays good defense.
That foul was committed by Andreas Huddleston. That was his first foul. That is now the 5th team foul for the Sabres against 2 fouls against the Stallions. Tipped out of bounds by the deflected out of bounds by the Sabres. It's been a while since the Sabres have made a basket.
It has been a minute.
Scored.
Yes, it has been a minute.
I don't think he's supposed to move along that baseline.
He was not, and I don't have any stripes on.
Three-point attempt off the mark. Not enough area for Caleb White. One and done. And just missed, so at the buzzer, well, at the end of one, 17-8 in favor of the Stallions. You all stay tuned for this commercial break. You're watching KCKPS Sports Network. What a wonderful job. That video was produced by one of our very own interns, Emilio Rodriguez. Emilio is a junior at Sumner Academy. So great job, Emilio. Emilio and others are supporting and doing work. We'll talk later on about what they're doing. I guess we could even take time now during the winter season of basketball and spring season of soccer. We have students joining our production team like Emilio. These wonderful interns have produced some videos that you are seeing tonight. The KCKPS Sports Network, Christopher Gonzalez, Emilio, Serena Ford are our interns, and hopefully you'll enjoy some of the videos they produce. Yep, that's going to look like a step, and that was a travel to start off the half. So travel committed by the Sabres, Jackson Davis.
Excellent work by
Nice steal by
Rodriguez.
Jackson. Got in the middle of that lane,
Oh.
and he finishes. So 2 plus. You'll
Yeah,
have
that's what they're going to have to do. Doc.
Ja-
They're going to have to change that on the defensive end.
Absolutely. Has a chance to complete the traditional three-point play.
It's an excellent video by Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes.
That's the way you grow your company. You got to bring the young kids around and bring their fresh ideas in. Can't stay in the stagnant ideas, Doc.
Cannot.
Must move forward. Progressiveness is the key.
And that basket is good. So Jackson has 5 points on the night. They're making it increasingly difficult to get the ball inbounds and across the timeout. Another steal. Jackson finishes.
And there it is, Doc. We
They
see that
found their
Coach
groove.
Al has turned up the heat, and they are a little more aggressive right now.
He didn't have very far to go. So good hustle by the Sabres
Yes. Good D.
and good defense.
We expect that from Coach Al's team.
That looked like a foul from behind, but they didn't call it. So perhaps he did get all ball, but it's an interesting swipe.
Team turnover.
This is a time where maybe the Sabres will get a three-point basket. Momentum was definitely in their favor right now. Three-point attempt by Wayne, and that's off the mark, but rebounded by the Sabres. Another three-point attempt by Reese. This time it's good.
He's been taking them. He
And
has
that's
been taking them. It was a matter of time before he saw one go through. And
Timeout on the
Here we go.
floor called by the Stallions. The Kansas City, Kansas Schools Foundation for Excellence is pleased to announce the hiring of Irene Caudillo as its new executive director. Ms. Caudillo brings more than 25 years of nonprofit and public sector leadership experience to Kansas City, Kansas public schools. A respected community leader, she most recently served as chief of staff to Mayor Tyrone Garner, where she managed the mayor's office budget, supervised staff, led strategic communications, and coordinated major civic initiatives. We welcome Ms. Irene Caudillo, and she is a great person. Got a chance to meet her nearly 20 years ago when we were doing a community conversation, and we just stayed connected. Our kids were in the Kaufman Scholars together, and so we've just watched our kids grow up together, and we've remained connected. We're delighted to have her back in Kansas City, Kansas. She served, I believe, a brief stint, maybe even on the board at one time, but we're glad to have her here, and she's going to do great with the Foundation for Excellence. See the Stallions, a three-point attempt by Jones, and that was way off the
way
mark.
short.
If he was in a different gym, they would scream air ball. Nice drive there by Ross, but that's missed. Just off the mark. Sabres continue to fight for it. Jackson goes up, and are they going to count it? I think they're going to count it. That's another basket. Good.
I think that's a good basket. He hasn't made an official hasn't made a decision
did.
yet. Did
He
he already
did.
say good? All right.
He did. He counted it.
We take this replay out right there. We see the loose ball right there, and Mr. Jackson just let his man fly up and waited for him, and off the glass, traditional three-pointer coming up.
Missed that one, but rebounded by the Sabres. They came up with it. That last foul was committed by Dyer. That was his first foul, third team foul. Momentum is definitely in this favor of the Sabres as we see
Definitely.
Jackson driving, and he finishes.
And he finishes again. Mr. Jackson is on the roll right now. They can't do anything about him, and he's got an extra bounce to his step, and there's
Another
that Sabre
steal.
defense right there, and here we go.
Jackson's in there to rebound it and take it back up.
And there he is again. It's been the Jackson show so far. The Stallions haven't been able to get the ball across half court last 3 possessions.
13 points by Jackson Davis that quickly. Ball is going to remain with the Stallions. They have to be careful not to
This is a danger
not to
zone.
move along this. So they're on a 16-0 run. 16-0 run for the. Now that's a Euro step, but I don't have any stripes. Is that what you said?
Hey, that was a Euro step.
15 points.
They're letting them play right now.
Three-point basket is good by Reese. Oh, you got to
And
call
there
a
is the
timeout.
onslaught right there.
They
The
have-
defensive end of the Sabres have Boy, I tell you, Doc,
It turned.
they turned up the heat. It got a little hotter up in here, and the Stallions were on their heels right now.
Yeah. Well, man, I can tell you what, we've seen Reese throughout this game, who has been really pushing and playing, and we see several plays where he's getting himself driving inside deep, and this is him early on having the action. Jackson just really came on strong, really towards the end of the first half, and then we see he just,
and there it is
he's
right
just
there.
taking control, 15 points.
Yeah, he took control right there. In that little span right there, it's about a 45-second to a minute span, and it was the Jackson show.
That's
he
exactly
took
what it's
over,
been.
He stole the ball, he knocked down shots, and you know what preceded that was Mr. Reese knocked down that three. We had seen him take 2 or 3 shots out here. They didn't go in.
Yep.
But each one got closer and closer. When that one finally went in, it's like, once a shooter sees it go through the hole, you got a problem.
I think they're on a 19-0 run.
I think it's a 19-0 run.
It was 17-8, I
most
believe,
of that is
at
Mr.
the end.
Jackson.
That's been Jackson.
In about a 5-foot span on the court.
Right.
He just lived right there.
Right.
Next to the rim.
It reminds me of playing half-court basketball.
That's right.
Because that's what it seems like. It's
That's
just been
what it seems
half-court on this, we call the south side, the south end of the court. Yes, I know my direction,
Hey,
too.
I understand. I know what side it is, too. Have to do a lot of running. Run south. Go that way.
So, Coach, what did Coach Newton say in that timeout? What would you imagine him saying?
He said, first of all, slow down.
Yep.
You're moving too fast. Quit running away from the ball handler, because you see the Stallions, once they get one pass in and then everybody runs away from the ball handler, and the Sabres are just collapsing on the inside. There's nobody running to the middle of the floor to give them an outlet, and they're not looking that way. So subsequently, they've turned the ball over several times, and now we see they were down, and now they're up 10.
So 27-17, 10-point lead. Ball is with the Stallions. Stallions have it on their end, but it looks like almost a turnover, but it was deflected by the –
and that would be a foul.
We're going to call that foul, even though Tyrone looked like he ran into one of those Sabre trees.
Yep, he definitely did.
That's going to be 50's third personal foul.
Was that 3 on Mr. Ross?
That's 3 on Mr. Ross, so he's going to have to take a seat.
Yeah, he's going to have to go sit down a little bit. And
replacing him is Huddleston. So Dyer is taking the ball out. Gets it safely into Alejandro Howard. Howard gets it back to White. White's on top of the key, trying to make a decision on where to go. Their feet are shuffling quite a bit, Coach.
Yes, they seem to be letting this kind of go.
Basket no good.
In college, that would be good this year.
Yeah.
A continuation. I think they should continue that everywhere.
That personal foul was committed by number 10, Huddleston, so that's his second personal foul. It's the third foul of the quarter. Ooh, that was a big step. They won't call
2 feet.
anything. Is that okay? You can take it with his 2 feet? Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, 2 feet stop. You can't jump off of 2 feet and come back down and then move. But you can go one, you can 2-step stop.
And personal foul was committed by number 3. That was Ryan Dyer, his second personal foul. He comes out of the game. That ball right there was a little bit too high for Wayne.
Yeah, that was only going to be good if he was 6'8". So that was an unforced turnover right there. So what we have here is the Sabres have turned it up, and Coach Al really has these guys fired up right now. So we want to see if the Stallions can do something. They really need a basket. They really need a basket.
And that basket comes through.
Right there.
You asked for it.
Yeah, they were.
Evans delivers.
They were desperate for a basket to do anything to stop that tie. The Sabre was on a roll.
Evans has 6 points. He leads all Stallion scorers. Jackson with the ball. Another steal, all near steal, and that was a steal by Jones. Jones has hit that floor quite a bit.
He has hit it a lot.
He's playing aggressive, and I like that.
The wood floor doesn't move.
Personal foul was committed by number 21, Michael Knight. That's his third. The legendary legacy of the Wyandotte Bulldog boys basketball team now hangs on the new Wall of Fame in the school's gym. On November 22nd, fans and supporters celebrated the players and teams who made one of the state's most storied programs truly unforgettable. The new Wall of Fame recognizes 51 distinguished players and 2 individuals who played a major role in the success of the basketball program at Wyandotte High School. From the undefeated 1923 team to the 1990s championship, no other high school in the state can match their record. Congratulations to the Bulldogs.
Congratulations.
Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Now, Coach, I am a Stallion.
I understand.
But I taught 7 years there. So, you know, when you teach there, you have to become a part of the family. And I can tell you what, they have a tradition that's like no other.
Yeah.
Very rich. Nice drive, unable to finish, but Jones is there to get the ball, the rebound. Jones is everywhere.
He's all over the place right now, not just on the floor, but on the floor.
Reset of the shot clock. Three-point attempt by Jones, and
Oh,
it's
and he knocks it down. Mr. Jones said, let me get on the scoring board again. It's been a while since I knocked down 7 free throws.
Jones has 7 points. You're right, he did hit those free throws almost back-to-back early on in the first quarter. They were on that streak. Jackson unable to hit the 3, but that basket was put back by Huddleston. That's his
Yeah, and that's where you see
fourth
the
point.
you see the length of the Sabres coming into play right there.
Quickly gets across the timeline, deflected off of Jones's leg, but saved by Evans.
So we see the Stallions doing a little better job with that press. They're still a little shaky, too much dribbling. They need to pass that ball.
Ball's being deflected. That last time looks like it was out by the Sabres.
Yep.
Last touch. But the Sabres are getting to the ball.
They are getting there now. It's they have a little pep in that step from the little injection of energy that Mr. Jackson gave them early on in that second quarter, and now the Sabres are moving just a bit different.
And that's going to be a turnover. Ball's going to go to the Sabres. Looks like Mr. Reese will be the person responsible for getting the ball inbound. As we can see and hear Coach Collins having conversations.
Yeah, he was having that conversation. I knew exactly what he was saying. When I saw the young man go too deep, I was like, he needs to be up here in front of us.
It's a nice drive. Able to create the foul. Mike Knight's going to go to the free throw. That personal foul was committed by Alejandro Howard. That's his second personal foul. Let's see if Knight can hit. He didn't hit any of the first 2. He hits his third free throw of the night and his first of this trip. Earns his first point. And he makes the second one. Now, Knight does have 3 personal fouls, so he has to be really careful. Once again, that defense is smothering. They figured out that the Stallions have a struggle getting that ball across the timeline as it was deflected by a Sabre.
More bounce passes, less passes in the air. The defensive hands are already up. It's easier for them to keep their hands up than it is for them to put their hands down. Bounce passes.
Nice trap. Able to get out of the trap.
They let him out. They let him out and he went straight to the rim.
Nice basket by Caleb White. He has 4.
That's exactly what you do. If you can break it, go straight to the rim. Nobody stops you.
Knight was barely able to keep possession of that. It's going to be a personal foul. It looks like possibly on Jackson Davis.
Yeah. He came over the back right there, and they got him. So we got, looks like we got Mr. Evans going to the line after following Mr. Jackson. And
it'll be Jackson's first.
1-1, right? Yep, it's 1-1.
They're going to say 2.
2?
He's shooting 2. Because there are 5
There's 5
fouls
up there, okay.
You know, I haven't quite figured out the foul system and free throws, but they had several. I think it's based on your quarters. And
based on the quarters, yeah, it resets every quarter. So it used to be cumulative for the half. Now it's just every quarter. It resets.
And Josiah misses both of those free throws. You need every point right now.
Yeah, free throws are free. There's a reason why they're free.
I think that was kind of an impatient trip there.
Mm-hmm.
Basket is good by Wayne.
That's first basket by Mr. Wayne right there.
Three-point attempt. Just off the mark.
Just
Rebounded.
Good rebound.
Rare second chance rebound for the Stallions. You see another drive. Whoa.
Oh, and he's going to call a charge.
that.
He was set. He was definitely set, and that's a
Personal foul by number 11, Caleb White.
You know, that's when we need the little arc, right? And here we go. We'll take a look right here. Was he set? Yes, he was there long enough to make a sandwich, get some chips, and a drink.
Nice attempt at trapping by the Stallions, but not quick enough. Another three-point attempt by Reese, and it's off. Boy, I mean, the Stallions are really having to fight for every rebound.
Yeah, the Stallions doing a good job blocking out and getting position and getting those rebounds. So, Coach Al's going to make a change there, but Coach Kelly's doing a good job right now. You know what I'm saying? He has these Stallions playing very hard.
He does. That's going to be 21's fourth personal
foul. Yeah, that's the 4. That's what I have him down on the paper for.
So he's going to have to step away. See if Josiah can hit these free throws. He misses that one, so he's 0 for 4 so far. I think if they want to, they can just keep fouling him at the moment because he hasn't been able to quite sink it.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll go to the Hacker Shack. The Hacker Shack, the Hacker
Make it
Dope.
sound like a club, the juke joint. Oh, wow.
And he misses both.
Actually, he doesn't have a bad stroke at all. He's just
just missing it.
It's not going in for him. See what the Sabres can do. Let's see if they can stretch this lead out to double digits. It's 24-33 in favor of the Sabres. Three-point attempt, no good, but nice rebound there by Reese, and he puts it up.
That's not a 35-footer. That's a 2-footer, but still points for Mr. Reese.
Reese has 12 points. Ball's deflected out of bounds by the Stallions, so it's going to remain on this end of the floor, but belongs to the Sabres. Sabres are up by 11. Just a little bit over 1 minute remaining in this first half, second quarter. Wayne thought about it, but dished it inside. Reese goes up for another three-point attempt. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Stallions. Let's see if the trap along the baseline. That's a danger area right there.
Danger.
They just need to throw it by now. I think he's looking the wrong way. Just gets it over.
Good look.
Nice look.
Good look.
Basket is good.
Good look. Good look. Once they got that ball across the line, it was just open. You got to attack the rim, and exactly what they did. And that's a good look right there. Good pass. Nice strong finish by Mr. Evans as well. You see that pass right there. Nice strong move. See Mr. Jackson get there just a bit late. He who is late will pick up a foul every time.
Second personal foul committed by 33, Jackson Davis. His free throw still missed.
He's 0 for 5 now.
Actually, you make that 0 for 6.
0 for 6. That's 6 critical points.
Running down to half a minute remaining. And that three-pointer is
Mr. Jack.
good.
There he is right there. There it is right there. Oh, he walked, but he got away with it. Another one.
Nice
Good
rebound.
pass.
And there we go, Jones.
There's the
Gets
bounce
it in.
pass right there, Mr. Jones. There's the bounce pass. That's what I asked for. You bounce pass.
Nice deflection there. Great job. Evans came in there and may have hurt himself a little bit. He's limping a little bit, but that was good defense. 1.1 remaining on the clock. Reese looks to get it along the baseline, along the sideline. And basket is no good at the end. It is 38-28 at the end of the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the halftime show. You're watching KCKPS Sports Network.
Want to stay up to date with everything happening at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools? Visit the KCKPS newsroom for stories on the accomplishments of our students and staff. kckschools.org/newsroom or scan the QR code on your screen.
Athletics is my world. It's my life. It's my whole life is revolved around being a part of an athletic team, from my youth days at Coronado Middle School up to Schlagle High School and on through college and professional. So I know what the athletics done for me and how far I was able to take those. So if I'm able to share some of my experiences with our youth and some of our ADs and administrators, and I just think and put my little fingerprint or footprint on things in KCK, where I'm born and raised, it brings me joy to try to do what I can to lift up and build and sustain some of the great things that are going on in KCK. The day in the life of the KCKPS District Athletic Director, it's always filled with just getting to still know all my staff that I deal with, my ADs, my coaches, trying to be as present as possible at athletic events, evaluating processes and procedures on how we operate, whether it's game day processes and procedures, just kind of reviewing and partnering with my ADs to see, are there some ways that we can kind of work a little bit more efficiently and effectively to just how we operate as a department. Could be fundraising, eligibility, making sure all of our CASA requirements and expectations are in place. So just operational things that need to just kind of be documented and ensure that all the ADs and administrators know exactly how we function. To be better every day, to me, that means showing up with a lot of energy, positivity, two of my best attributes, trying to put my best foot forward every day, bringing a smile to those that I interact with on a daily basis, and just getting to know all of my colleagues, district-level colleagues on a regular basis, and again, just trying to infect them with my positivity and high energy. In the KCKPS Athletic Department, we're getting better every day.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Caleb White.
Tyrone Jones.
All right, Tyrone. Tell me, what's the biggest challenges you guys have faced this season?
Honestly, just getting used to playing with each other and just overall team bonding. We got a lot of guys coming up from JV, so just getting used to playing with them, getting them used to the speed of the game.
So how do you overcome that?
Just more reps, talking in practice harder, so it can just translate to the game easily.
That's a great response. So what's been one of your goals for the season?
One of my goals for this season is to get us over 500 or to just have a better record than last season and try to get an offer for myself and everybody else.
So what are you trying to do to achieve that?
Work hard and just play as hard as I can.
Last question. What can fans expect on the court when they see you play?
They can just expect hard work, and just being myself, trying to help the team win.
I appreciate your time. Thank you. Another exciting season of basketball is underway at KCKPS. I'm Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Angelo Reese, Shaw Rose.
All right, Shai, what's been some of your personal goals for the season?
Me personally, I've been trying to just focus on being able to be in better shape and be able to run longer and be able to lead my team better than last year.
So what have you tried to do when you say lead the team?
Like speaking more in games, trying to lead by example and not just like slacking off and playing around in practice.
I love that. So what do you think some of your biggest challenges are?
Probably the teams that we have to face. We have to play some pretty good competition coming up, especially like, Pembroke Hill, Washington in our league. So that's definitely a big challenge.
So how do you overcome that? You know who they are, so how do you overcome that?
By working as hard as we possibly can, and just working hard. That's really
You know what? Working hard is what it's all about. So I appreciate your honest answers. And both of you guys, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Most students spend their time after school with friends or at home. But for this student entrepreneur at Sumner, the bell doesn't just signal the end of the day at school, it signals the start of the workday. Meet Kevin Osorno, also known as Kev Blends on Instagram and TikTok. While others spend their time scrolling through their phones, he's perfecting his work with just a set of clippers and a sharp eye for detail. He's turned a side hobby into a career. For him, it's about more than just a haircut. It's about building confidence and a brand, one cloud at a time, while still balancing his schoolwork. Running a shop after school isn't easy. He's balancing chemistry labs with skin fades and history essays with edge-ups. Between every bell, he's managing a digital booking calendar and keeping his station prepped. It's a high-pressure environment where one wrong move could ruin a client's week and his reputation. For Kevin, the hustle is about more than just the money. It's about the transformation. Watching a client walk in stressed and walk out looking like a new person, he's learning lessons in marketing, customer service, and time management that no textbook could ever really fully capture. While most are waiting for graduation to start their careers, he's already mastered his craft, one cut at a time. It's a reminder that for Kevin, the hustle never stops. Reporting for KCKPS, I'm Emilio Rodriguez.
Hello, who am I here with today?
I'm here with Kevin, known as Kev Blends on Instagram.
And what got you into what you're doing?
I think what got me in is when I was younger, I would get haircuts, and I thought it was like a cool thing. So I was like, I might as well pick it up, see if I can do it too.
And how do you manage this without also going to school?
The way I manage it is using my time wisely, especially like FA, because I work 30 to get all my homework done. Especially like I usually have haircuts right after school, so I don't have time to do my homework after school. And even if I do it late at night, like I'm really tired. So I just really manage my time wisely.
And do you plan on furthering this into a career?
Yes, right now that's the plan. I plan on getting my license after I graduate, and as well, after I graduate, I plan on making my own shop, and from my own shop, making my own art.
Lindbergh is a good school, good teachers, good students. I just do my work, and then after I do my work, if one of my friends need help, then I just help them. And I explain it to her, and then she gets it, and then I get my whiteboard and I help her. My favorite thing about math is learning new things and trying. My teacher is nice, and she understands when you need help. When you need help, she just helps you. Getting better every day to me is like learning new things, getting smarter, and having a better day every day. At Lindbergh Elementary, we're getting better every day.
And we are back getting ready for a second half action. Wow, the Sabres they started off very slow in the first quarter. They were down 17-8, and then all of a sudden they went on about a 19-0 run, and looked like they couldn't be stopped. And finally, the Stallions were able to come in and score, but there's still a 10-point difference in this game. So they were able to score 30 points in that second quarter. When you think about it, Jackson Davis was instrumental in that, and I come to find out Jackson Davis, who scored 18 points in that first half, unofficially, I actually know his father, and I know his mother, and I know his grandmother, I know his family, I know his people, as they say. So really glad to see that young man playing at top level. You see Evans dropping it in. That's great job. So 2 quick points for the Stallions.
We're going to see if the Stallions can do a little bit what they did early on, and there's a turnover right there. And
Ross gets the travel.
Moving the puppies, as they would say.
Ross still is scoreless. Ross is scoreless in this game so far, but he's been an impactful player. He's been where he needs to be.
Yeah.
The height, the body. That was deflected, but safely brought over the timeline. 3-point attempt by number 2. That's way off the mark. I don't think Coach would want him to do that.
That's pretty deep. He was over here sitting next to me when he took that shot.
That was Alejandro. Now he
can't go to the ground. That's a travel.
Yeah.
Cannot go to the ground with the ball.
And it was 3 of them around the basket and only 1. So that's going to stay with the Sabres. So we'll see when they get the action going. Reese will inbound the ball along the baseline. Jackson thought about it and just went on and drove, and he scores the basket
off the glass.
And one.
Off the glass. I was just going to say that they're going to need to attack that zone somehow. And there's Mr. Davis right there.
That personal foul was committed by Darius Frazier, his first. Jackson has 20 points unofficially. Unable to get the 21st point on that free throw, and nice defense. Defense creates a turnover. All of the Stallions had left the court, so I think they left the other end, and that right there is going to stay with the Sabres as they get it back. So, Coach, I'm seeing that they're leaving their men, and I'm seeing about 2 or 3 staying down here on the other end for the Sabres.
Yeah, so they are pressing, so Coach is kind of morphing between a 1-2-2 to a 1-2-1-1, but however he does it, he always keeps 3 up top.
Nice drive. You wish he could have finished there, Reese, but he'll have to earn it at the line.
So that was one to take a look at this replay and go right here. As you see the ball goes in to Mr. Ross, he turns, and that's a little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right there.
Sky hook. That personal foul was committed by Josiah Evans.
Sky hook.
That's Evans' second personal foul as Reese shoots 2. He misses the first. His first free throw of the night.
We see Mr. Ross taking his second free throw here.
Second free throw, and it's good.
That one's good.
Coach Larry, there was a big fly over here that I thought that was taken care of by Mr. Steve Henderson.
Good bounce pass.
And it resurrected.
He decided that he wasn't ready to go.
Wasn't ready to go. Nice rebound by Jackson. Way to stay with it. Up, but stolen from the Stallions. 3-point attempt. That's going to be good.
Knocked down. He asked for that shot. Mr. Howard said, give me the ball.
Alejandro wanted that.
He said, give me the ball.
It looked like it was off the mark, but it curved right. Curved towards the left. And
it was the wind coming from the door of the locker room.
Must have been. Nice rebound there by Evans. Evans keeps going to the floor, though. They're going to call personal foul.
I'm going to call a push on. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but Mr. Huddle said to get to his second.
Without wearing the stripes?
Yeah, I'm not wearing the stripes tonight.
I don't see any stripes on you this evening.
I intentionally don't wear stripes at the game.
33-41 is in favor of the Sabres. Once again, difficult to get across. That one's just off the mark. Wow, good
Just a
look.
little short.
Good look. Oh, nice.
Good D.
Nice defense. He contested that pass.
Yeah, that was good anticipation right there. He was just expecting him to throw that pass, so he came right up and get it. So we'll take a look at this three right here. You see right there, Mr. Jackson was trying to run through the double team. A man said, "Give me the ball." Knockdown. Bang. Defense. Let's go.
I like that name because in 8th grade Spanish at Coronado Middle School, Spanish 1 class, we had to have a Spanish name, and Jarius doesn't quite translate. That was a basket good by Andreas Huddleston. That's 6 points.
We've learned a lot of things don't translate as we've learned.
Yeah, and so it didn't translate, so we had to pick a name, and I got a chance to pick my name. My name was Alejandro. So
yeah, I wonder how many other names don't translate.
Well, there's quite a few of mine that don't. So that's a personal foul committed by number 10, Darius Frazier. I have 2 fouls on them. They have 4 up there.
Yeah,
I think they may have hit the wrong button.
I got 3 on him, so that's an unforced error right there. Just a little
turnover.
Just a little high right there. So I don't know what Mr. Cable was trying to do, but Mr. Howard is not that tall.
Yeah, the band, they've taken their traditional third quarter break.
Yeah, it's time for them to go outside and
refresh themselves.
Get some fresh air. They're playing good over here. A lot of energy.
Maestro Otto Gentry is the band director, 3-point attempt, just off the mark. Little volleyball action. Saved by the Stallions, taking up court. May as well going to finish with the left hand.
With the left hand. With the left hand, Mr. Caleb. We weren't expecting you to do it like that.
Switcheroo.
Yes, sir. We'll take it.
43-35. That ball's going to be out of bounds
another
against the
turnover
Sabres.
right there.
Yeah, last.
We'll take a look right here. This layup. Good hustle right there. We make sure we point that out. And nice little off. Opposite foot.
Wasn't expecting that, but that was a good drive. Sabres and the Stallions are driving. Among the trees, gets blocked. It's a nice block by Ross. Sabres, the Stallions continue to fight for it, but possession is going to go to the Sabres. So that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
Coach is letting Alejandro. I almost thought he was talking to me because I told you that was my 8th grade name.
Yes,
he was letting Alejandro that he didn't see his man. Oh, wow. They're going to say the Sabres and the Stallions keep the ball. Okay.
Possession goes to the Sabres, yeah. So
they must not have changed
to the
it.
Stallions. So the Sabres had the
got you
ball at half, and so.
Well, I don't think they had changed it originally, and so I think that may have been the.
Yeah, she won't change it until after the ball goes in.
No, I'm talking about beforehand.
I got you.
Yeah, it was going the wrong way.
I got you.
They got it right. And we play on. Whoa!
There he is.
He's lighting up.
Yeah, he's lighting up. Mr. Caleb said, if you don't stop me, I'm just going to continue to the rim. It's exactly what he's supposed to do. So these Stallions are not going to go away. They're going to make the Sabres play. It was a good game.
Just a 6-point deficit. I mean, there is definitely a height advantage for the Sabres, disadvantage for the Stallions, but the Stallions nonetheless are playing hard. Oh, kind of hard foul there. Good drive by Dyer.
Good drive. He just stepped in the passing lane, an ill-advised pass. And Coach Al will talk about that pass. And right there's a turnover. And you go on the other end and you commit a foul. Coach is not happy with that one.
A big thank you to leaders at Kansas City Board of Public Utilities. The utilities company recently awarded KCKPS and the KCKPS Kansas City, Kansas Foundation a $10,000 down payment to help support the summer 2026 Build On program. The program gives students the opportunity to travel to places like Guatemala and Malawi, where they will help build new schools and serve local communities. This investment opens doors for students to learn, serve, and make a global impact. Thank you BPU for believing in the power of education and service. So we were talking about Jackson Davis earlier, and by the way, that last personal foul was committed by number 50, Shea Ross, his fourth personal foul. But Jackson Davis has really his 20 points. But we look here and just seeing he's good on the defensive end. He's always active, Coach.
Yes, he's always active. He's an active body. He's long, gets out in the passing lanes. He's a good scorer around the basket. He can knock down a jump shot. And we saw that in the second half, in the second quarter right there, where he was responsible for, what we would say, 15 of the 19 points they scored right there. So,
yes, he was.
It was all him at one point. The ball never left the free throw line on this side. So
Absolutely.
It was all Mr. Jackson scoring baskets right there. So he's very important for the team. Coach Al knows that. They try to give him the ball as much as possible inside the framework of the offense. And tonight he is delivering.
And the high percentage shots, that's what you're seeing.
Yes.
Is it's high percentage shots as we see Dyer shoot his first of 2. He makes the first one. 5-point deficit now. Cuts into that lead. Second one is good. So he has 4 points on the evening. We see Davis taking it up court. Good to see the Scholar athletes.
Yes.
Playing and competing.
Real good.
Oh, three-point basket.
There he is. There he is.
That's Reese.
That's what he does.
That's Reese's third three-pointer of the night. See Dyer taking it up court, and ball just goes right off his feet.
I had a little soccer right there. I got it out from under the table real quick. Keep the game moving.
Once again, Davis takes it up court. Surveying. Here's the end. Let's get it over there in the corner. You've got a double team. Nice double team and trap.
Double.
And the Stallions did what the Sabres did to them first half.
They sure did.
Able to take it, almost a travel. And that ball was a nice deflection
right
by Davis, who created that as Davis drives to the basket. He looked like he did a Euro.
Once again, you cannot go to the ground with the ball. It's a travel every time. Doesn't matter if the man pushes you down.
It's about the 4th time Evans has done that.
Yep. Got to keep his feet. Got to maintain your feet.
I wonder if he was anticipating a foul being called.
Possible.
Nice basket there.
Good look. Bad defense on the Stallions part right there.
Ezra Matthew, that's his first set of points. 3-point attempt.
Oh, there it is again. The Stallions are knocking down threes tonight.
Caleb White for his first three-pointer of the game.
These threes are keeping the game close.
42
They're keeping
48.
it close. You're an underdog. You have to keep the game close in order to.
Another turnover.
That's going to be a foul
and
on
a foul
right there. Yep.
11 points on the night for Caleb White as we get a chance to look at this.
And there it was. Cross-court pass, made it. Wasn't sure it was going to make it. It was tipped, made it. He took a shot, knocked it down.
Solid shooter.
Stallions within 6. They're kind of maintaining that 5 or 6 deficit, and the closer they keep it and the longer they stay there, tighten up the incoming.
Got to get it over. Oh, it's right behind us. We're part of the action, waving the hands. Here we go. Coach, you weren't scared, were you?
Nah,
I wasn't scared
I was trying to get my hands on you. That's what I was trying
Here
to do.
we go.
I want to be part of the action.
You hate to see that turnover if you're the Stallions.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Another turnover there. Nice anticipation as White takes it up court, dishes it off to Jones. Basket just off. Nice rebound again for Davis. Whoa.
Bull in the China clock.
Man, that's what he did.
Yeah,
I'll take it. That's 22 points on the night.
Yeah, no foul, no
for
harm.
Davis. With patience. Looking for a solid shot. Jones wanted it. White thought about it. Took it in the land of the Giants and got
it rejected.
Denied.
They went there with the Atlanta Giants and didn't have a plan, and they returned it to sender.
Personal foul was committed by Darius Frazier. I have him down for 3.
That is a good call, Doc. Unofficially.
Yeah. Sabres look to stretch the lead out. Nice
Good
dish,
pass.
nice pass. Evans in there to get the rebound. This time he keeps his feet, but he turns the ball over, and Ezra makes him pay. Ezra gets his 4th point. Second field goal. Once again, they're having trouble getting it across the timeline, but give it to White. White is fearless when it comes to that ball, deflected by the Sabres.
Yeah, those cross-court passes like that are ill-advised. Sabres are too tall for those cross-court passes like that.
Huddleston deflected that pass. 42-52. Sabres Stallions have got it down to within 5 points. They're going to call that foul. Is that a three-point attempt?
That's a three-pointer. That's a three-point attempt.
3.
That is a three-point attempt.
We'll see who the foul was on. That was on number 10.
I think that's on.
Huddleston, that's his 3rd personal foul. And they have up there 5, but that's not correct.
Yeah, I think he has 4. I'm in the middle. You got him at 3.
Does he really? They're saying he has 5 fouls. I think he doesn't. They said that's his 5th foul.
Wow.
I think, I'm not sure. Well, I'm not
sure
wearing
either.
stripes. So, Coach Larry.
Yes.
Now, there's another gentleman that has another name as the head coach that's sitting on the bench. Tell me about that gentleman.
Oh, Big Al? Oh, man, let me tell you. Coach Al's been around for a long time. You know, he's been in the city. You've seen him sitting right there. One of the kids sitting next to him and one of the coaches on the staff played for Al back in the day. My son played with Juju right there. So Al's been in the city. He knows a lot of people. He knows a lot of players, a lot of guys that have come out of Kansas City, you know, back in the 80s. They kind of give Coach Al his due because that's what he does. He trains kids, and you know, I like it when he puts the chairs out there when they're doing work, doing drills. The chairs play great defense because they don't move, and kids run into them all the time. So you see this guy go up there and try to dipsy-do shot, no good. But Big Al's been coaching for a very long time, so he's been coaching as long as I've been around, as long as I've known him. You know, he played at Sumner. He is original Spartan. As we see Mr. Ezra take a shot down there, but that basket's going to be good. So there's a lot of coaching. There's lots of coaching in this city. His son is on the coach, and he's got his dad sitting on the ends. Like, hey, I need my dad here to help me out.
So that was Ezra Matthew. He took it up and took a hard foul, and glad to see him bounce back up. That was a personal foul on Darius Frazier. They have him down for 3.
Yep, you got to cut that baseline off. You let him get that baseline, and the baseline's actually defended. Put your foot on there and make him go out of bounds.
Well, the band is back.
Band's on their way back in.
Had no effect on that shot, though.
None whatsoever.
As he hits his first free throw.
Oh, off the glass. Bank.
Did he call it?
I called it for him. I called it for him. A Stallion said, bank. I helped him out. I didn't want no trouble.
That was Tyrone. Jackson's been quiet for the most part this quarter. They're going to call travel.
They call it travel again. Oh, no. I think he called a foul on Jackson.
Oh, they called a personal foul. Okay.
He called a foul on Jackson.
Well, that's Jackson Davis's 3rd personal foul as the time runs out. I don't think they're going to give any more time. And so shooting 2 will be number 10, Darius Frazier. He misses the first one. He's still kind of rubbing his eyes. I don't know if he got swiped. He's hitting 2 free throws. He misses both of them.
He misses both of them. That's not good.
We'll be back after this commercial break. You're watching KCKPS Sports Network. During this winter season of basketball and spring season of soccer, we have students joining our production team. These wonderful interns have produced some videos that you are seeing tonight on KCKPS Sports Network. Christopher Gonzalez, Emilio Rodriguez, and Serena Ford are our interns, and hopefully you are enjoying some of their videos. That was way off the mark by Jackson, but there's going to be a foul committed by the Stallions. So Reese will go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, once again, Dr. J, I would say that was a phantom foul. Even from this angle, I can see there was space between
from Evan's facial expression. So first free throw is good by Reese.
You think about it, Doc. If I'm way over here with glasses on, do I have better vision than the ref? I'm just checking. I don't want
I'm not saying anything. See no evil, speak no evil.
I can see the light between the bodies.
Oh, nice deflection. That was Wayne just moving his arms. Davis, that's going to be a foul on number 11, Caleb White. Suspect.
Once again, I have the glasses on. I'm going to defer to the stripes.
So we'll see if Jackson can get his 22nd or his 23rd and 24th points on this end. Misses the first of
They're free.
2.
They're free.
They're free. They cost nothing. But you have to earn them.
Yeah, you got to earn them.
You got to earn the points.
You got to earn them.
Missed both of them.
They don't just give them to you.
You almost don't want him to stop because of that.
Can
and
he
will
get up?
Finish? Wow!
Can he get up? That's all I needed to know. Can he get up? That's all I needed to know. Can he get up?
Woo! My goodness.
Here we go. Coming right down at you. Right down in your lap. Hold your drink. Here he comes. Boom.
Like a good dunk. Oh, another deflection there. That's created by Davis to Reese, but they're going to call
get him for the charge.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
If that is on Davis, that's his 4th personal. Nope, that's not on him.
On who?
33. Well, that it was 33.
Yeah,
that is his 4th.
Yeah, it was on Jackson. That's his 4th. Now Coach Al got to take him in the back. You got to get him off the front point. So that changes the pressure a little bit with him not being up front because he's long and he makes it tough for you to get that pass through.
Actually, he's been so great here around the half-court line.
Yeah.
Nice basket.
Good work. Good work by Mr. White right there. Good work. Breaks the press and he found his man. Everybody went to a spot and gave him an outlet.
That was Darius Frazier's first basket of the game. And a nice shot there by Ezra Matthew. Ezra scored, I believe, all his points.
In the second half.
This half. Another deflection by Reese.
You see my hands out there.
Yeah,
I
saw
Doc,
it.
I was ready for it.
Ezra has 9 points. Well, that was a walk in the land of the Giants and unable to finish it, but rebounded by the Stallions. Takes it out wisely. Uh-oh.
And
there's some thievery in there. But I think they're going to call a, what do they call it? They call a timeout.
Timeout.
So the Stallions keep the ball. There's a full timeout. Some incredibly talented musicians from the Kansas City, Kansas public schools have earned themselves close to $400,000 in college scholarships. Last month, 7 high school seniors from FL Schlagle, Washington, and Wyandotte auditioned in front of the director of bands from the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, also known as UAPB. Each student performed short solo musical pieces to showcase their musical talents. The auditions were so successful that all 7 students were offered full tuition scholarships to attend the University of Arkansas in Pine Bluff. To read more about them, go to kckschools.org and click on the newsroom page. Congratulations to those talented students. I believe 1 or 2 of them are playing in the band right now.
Yeah.
Well, the Sabres have stretched the lead to 14.
Yeah.
And it's been defense.
It's been defense.
Defense, timely defense, and execution. So Coach Collins has to be proud of his young men and how they played. And then Coach Newton also has to be proud because the boys haven't stopped.
Yep.
Stallions haven't stopped. We still have just over 6.5 minutes remaining in this competition. But every possession counts. Oh, they're going to call that, what was that, like a pick or something?
Yes. Looked like it's with the pick. We see coaches not happy about that call.
I don't know if it was a cherry or an apple pick. I don't know whether there's such thing as an apple pick. I wanted to say that. Or the pick with the fist and the green and the red.
With the green. Oh, that's old school right there. When you close on it, you got the one that you close together. The green and the red close on. Yeah, I remember those.
Oh, man.
You had to have a fro, though.
And
you
I
had
did.
to have a fro to put it in the top of your head.
I did. Well, I didn't keep it in the head. I just like to throw it out.
Yeah, because back in our day, you put it up there on the head. If you were short, they would come over and snatch it on the back. And hopefully it get through freely.
So that basket, I thought, that foul was on number 10, I thought. I don't know who they called it on. They never put it up. Whoa, Dyer, he just went too full. But too full and fast, I think, on that one. But they called a foul. Foul was committed by 21. That's about his 5th foul.
That would be his 5th.
That is 21's 5th foul.
This is 15 fouls, so number 50. Shooting at the free throw line is number 3.
So number 3, Ryan Dyer is shooting 2 from the free throw line. As we said, Michael Knight ends his night early.
So Mr. Knight and Mr. Huddleston have ended the night early.
Free throw is good. He's 3 for 3. So good basket by Dyer.
Right there.
Ryan Dyer. Dyer now has 6 points. So the Stallions are trying to get the ball away, but the Sabres are doing a good job of playing keep away. No rush on the side of the part of the Sabres. Nice rebound. Could take it back up or take it out. And they're going to call that foul all the time, so Wayne will go to the free throw line. That personal foul was committed by number 10. Now this has to be Darius's. Well, they say it's his 4th.
They say 4. Okay. All right. If that's what they say, Coach.
I'm not wearing the stripes, as you said.
Yeah. I don't have the button either.
And Blake Wayne misses the first free throw. Second free throw is missed. Davis is still out there. Evans has a chance to score, and he does.
Good look. Real good look right there. Real good look by Mr. White. And that's how you break that press. You got to turn and take a look. You can't always try to dribble through it.
He leads all Stallion scorers with 12 points.
Ball moves faster than the body.
Actually, he's tied with Caleb White. They both have 12. Coach
my bad.
Larry tries to.
I ain't as fast. I didn't want to knock the table over.
Yeah.
I didn't want the table go over. Right?
Hey, you know, we had a basketball court in the backyard, and we had a sliding glass door down there, the walkout basement, and
that's bad.
My mom would hear that basketball.
That's bad deal.
And she would tell us, put some eyes on that ball.
Anytime you had a glass door in the basketball court, it's a bad deal.
Yeah. And the only time it ever got broken was me. Mom told me don't play with the stick that went in the door to keep the door secure. And I went out with my best friend, and we had my sister's plastic eggs. And I don't know why I thought I was going to play baseball with that. My mom had told me don't swing it. I did, and it was like slow motion. and that thing went shh, 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 and I had my mouth drop. Man, my best friend heard my mom say, Jarius O'Neal Jones. I knew it. I was in trouble. That boy ran home quickly.
Why is it that every time you broke a window or a sliding glass door was in slow motion?
Oh, man. Hey, I tell you what, I'm still alive, and Mom said she was too bad to even look at me that day, so I just went in my room and cleaned up my room for the rest of the day.
You made yourself silent?
Oh, yeah, I made myself really silent. I think I even went on a fast. I didn't even eat. That free throw was missed. His first missed free throw for Dyer. Yeah, I fasted and prayed that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the basketball would hit it. It just never broke.
Yep. Yeah, you got lucky.
North 64th Street. That was the home. Three-point basket is good. Let's see if it's good. There was a foul called somewhere. I think they're going to count that basket by 23.
They're having a discussion right now, so they're trying to figure out. Let's see. He's taking his time. I mean. They took the basket away.
They didn't count the basket.
They didn't count the basket. I didn't see any indication that they were going to count the basket.
That was Dyer's third personal. Jackson. They're going to call that personal foul once again. Oh, that was going to be on the Sabres.
That's on the Sabres this time. Okay, Mr. Ezra. Yep.
That's going to be his second personal foul. Way to get it up the court, Caleb. He looked like he was off balance, but I'll take it.
If you don't stop the ball, if nobody stops you across the free throw line, your intentions are to shoot.
Caleb leads all scorers for the Stallions with 14 unofficially.
That's not going to make Coach Al happy. With this lead, he's not going to be happy about that.
Missed. It's only a 7-point lead right now in favor of the Sabres. Jackson Davis has 4 fouls. And that basket is good.
Nice runner on the free throw, down on the lane.
Almost looked like he stepped on the line, but they did not call it.
The call?
We want to remind you of the upcoming school board meetings for the start of the new year. Meetings will take place January the 27th and February the 10th. Please visit the district website for additional meeting dates and times. You can also catch the meetings live, and you can watch them in delayed form on the YouTube channel for the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. Come out and be informed. And there's also an opportunity for community comment. So definitely come out. We would definitely love for you to be able to share to our board about how much you appreciate this action that they allow us to bring to you to many of our games. And of course, we're happy to do this. We thank Mr. Edwin Birch and Marco Johnson.
Yes.
Who helped make this happen.
Yeah, they make it happen.
We definitely thank Sam Simmons, who is the District Athletic Director, the Executive Director of Athletics and Activities, and Doug Clements, who is Director of Operations and Maintenance.
Mr. Simmons is a stallion.
Nice deflection there. And we want to thank all of the athletic directors of the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools as they make sure that our scholar athletes are ready for every competition. Coaches know what it is that they need to do for each game. Another three-point attempt just off the mark by Davis and rebounded by Dyer. We're going to call a jump ball that goes with the Stallions.
Yep.
So many different people. We thank all of the principals, administrators, assistant principals, and we have to thank the parents.
Yep.
Parents that make this happen.
Doesn't work without the parents.
Thank the coaches, the teachers, those who show their patience with other people's students. Three-point attempt just off the mark for White. Davis in there to get the rebound. Who else? As he drives it. Oh,
trying
just
with the
unable to
lefty.
finish with that lefty, but it was a good, it looked good. They're going to call that personal foul probably on 5. Let's see who gets that foul. Nope, not on 5, 23. That's Ezra's third. Well, they say 4th foul, okay.
Yep, I have him for 4.
Maybe I was telling the story about knocking the window out.
That's right.
Missed a foul.
Missed a foul in there somewhere. It happens. It was a good story.
Free throw was good.
Seems like Mr. Dyer is making all his points from the free throw line today. He's been
He's
very
made-
aggressive going to the basket. So
Made the first 6 of 7 free throws, and that's where he's really earned his points.
yes,
One field goal, 6 free throws. Counted 7.
7.
So he has 9 points on the evening. As we see Reese taking it up with 2.5 minutes to go. Sabres have what seems like a comfortable lead at 10. They had it. It was only 7 a couple of minutes ago, but
yeah, the Stallions just won't go away. They are playing very, very hard tonight.
very aggressive.
They are
They're
making it rough on the Sabres.
getting their hands on the ball, but just unable to keep up. Call that personal foul. That was Caleb. That was his,
It's Caleb's foul.
say, his second personal foul. I had 3.
I have 3 as well. So unofficial over here for us.
Yeah, everything's unofficial for us.
Everything's unofficial for us.
He has not been good at the free throw line tonight.
Well, the ball doesn't. I don't know if that was a foul down on the baseline, but they called it, and he missed the first one. So far, the ball is 50% correct right now. He makes this one, and it's a 50-50 call.
He's made so far 1 out of 7 free throws. Now we go 2 out of 8.
50-50 call. Some say yes, some say no.
That's what he got was 50-50 on that.
That's 50-50.
So get it across the timeline, Dyer. And
Not a good
intercepted.
pass. Yeah, not a good pass.
Intercepted by Davis. Davis.
That's one where I
patiently.
would have liked to see Mr. Evans come on this side of the basket.
3-point attempt. Look good.
Look good.
White gets across the timeline to Jones. Have not heard much from him tonight. And he says,
Yep.
I need my name called. He gets his 4th field goal of the game.
He said, let me tell you, my name is Mr. Jones.
That's right.
You talked him up, Jones on Jones.
Better believe it.
Yeah, this has turned out to be a very, very good competitive game tonight.
And we're glad that we were able to bring it to you on this cold mid-January evening
Very
here in
cold.
Kansas City. Nice deflection by Evans. Always good to be in this gym, see some familiar faces on
Yes.
the walls. And
Oh, yeah.
some great memories.
Oh, yeah.
Timeout is caught on the floor. And so we are winding down to the last minute of this game, Coach. So tell me your reflection when you talk about this game right here. What are some things that stood out for you for both squads?
Well, what really stood out to me was the intensity that the Stallions came out with in the first half, right? They came out and they put the Sabres on their heels. The Sabres then had to rebound. And they did what they normally do is they play defense. And their defense turned into offense as we saw Mr. Jackson take over the game in the second quarter. Coming out of halftime, the thing that I was thinking about while I was sitting here, and I was like, there are some keys that both teams have to do. The Sabres have to continue with their defensive pressure, and they have to find a hot hand, who is Mr. Jackson, get the ball to him. The Stallions on the other side need to continue to play hard, which they have done that as well. And the other thing is they need to attack the press. Too much dribbling, you got to pass the ball. But what we're seeing is now they're getting the Sabres off balance, and they're able to split them. So Coach Al will be working with that. I know some of the things that he was probably telling them at a halftime, because I've sat on the bench with him in the halftime and said, look, we need to calm down and we need to do what we need to do. On the other side with the Stallions, they're saying, hey, we're in the game. Let's continue to do what we're doing right now. Take good quality shots, pass the ball. Let's not turn the ball over, because that's how the Sabres got back in the game, is the turnovers by the Stallions. Had they not turned the ball over, they could could very well be up right now. So both teams are playing very, very hard. They're both playing to who they really are as a team, and we're seeing a good game today.
Well, Coach said it all. Davis nearly turned the ball over, but he saved it. I don't think there's anything this guy can't do. Nearly hit that shot. I keep forgetting about that there is a shot clock.
You know I'm happy about that, right?
You're happy that he missed that one?
No, I'm happy about the shot clock.
Oh, shot clock. Oh, yeah, I know you are.
I've been asking for
I
a shot
know
clock
you
for
are.
a long
You
time.
have been, Coach.
I'm happy about the shot clock.
You have been. Oh, Dyer almost turned it over. Three-point attempt, just off. Reflected by several, but rebounded by
the shortest guy on the
Stallions.
team?
Yes, the shortest guy out on the floor.
He's down there playing big.
Three-point attempt, no good. Jackson rebounds it, 34 seconds to go in this game. I think you can say it's a game.
It's a game. It's been
It's
a good one.
lock on this.
All right, boss.
Good, says I see one of my former students.
There you go.
Walk across. Nice basket by my classmate's son, Blake Wayne. His second field goal of the night. And we see Darius Frazier gets his second field goal of the night. We get down to the last second of the game. And this game is official. The Sabres of Sumner Academy beat the FL Schlagle Stallions 69-60. Congratulations. We want to look at some of these highlights from tonight's game. We've seen quite a few great things happen this game tonight, Coach.
Very good. We take that replay. This is the first half right here. So
and Reese
these are the things that we were saying that the Stallions had to not do is turn the ball over, and the Sabres had to continue to turn the defensive pressure over, which is what we were seeing here. And this is Mr. Reese's first three. He had taken a couple of them out there, wasn't successful, and then a good D right here. And then here's the Mr. Jackson show. That's what started it off right there. That layup is what led to the rest of the other 15 points that I believe he scored in this second quarter in this little span. So, that defensive pressure that the Sabres put on the Stallions. I thought the Stallions did a very good job of breaking that press. There were times that they didn't break it very well, but as we see, they didn't give up at all. They knocked down timely three-point shots, which kept them into the game. We know that three-point line is a great equalizer. There's long passes right here. Mr. Evans getting out. So we saw both teams do a lot of good things tonight.
And so what you saw there, White came alive. Several things. You see him dribbling. He was really good and explosive.
Yeah, he had a spurt too.
And unafraid.
Unafraid
to drive. Among the Giants, as we kept saying, played good defense, but Jackson Davis was just
the man
step
tonight.
above everyone. We're leading us with unofficially about 27 points is what I have, 27 points. You had Angelo Reese with about 18 points unofficially. And so you see both of these gentlemen right here just led. They played with a lot of vigor. They played, they were unafraid. They knew what business had to be taken care of.
And they both knew it. And there's the play of the game right there. We called it when it happened. As soon as you got it, all I had to say is, how you going to go?
Well, they improved their season to 6-5, so they're now above 500. That is the Sabres. The Stallions, unfortunately, lose, and they go to 3-7 on the year. But hey, we still have more of the season remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, community, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You're watching KCKPS Sports Network. I'm so happy that I was able to bring this telecast to you through Hindu Productions and through with my friend, Coach Larry. You all, we'll see you the next time right here on KCKPS Sports Network.
Thank you.